velocity, fortitude, and adaptation. The cheetah gambles everything on speed, yet must endure the bitter essence of losing the next generation to the brute force of a pride. The lion, the uncrowned monarch of the earth, becomes diminished and vulnerable before the Nile crocodile. And the ostrich, the one who harnesses vision, pace, endurance, and sheer power to subdue the talons of fate. Within this vast arena, there are only those who prevail to behold the dawn of tomorrow, and those who fall to sustain the eternal cycle of nature. The sole and ultimate law remains: run swifter, strive harder, and adapt more profoundly. Returning to the wild icon of the savannah, the power of the lion is not inherited in tranquility. It is a throne forged through conflict and purchased with the price of scars. There, the white kings must sacrifice and engage in conflicts of manifold intensity. The snow-white coat is leucism, a mutational state. At the tyrosinase locus, belonging to the recessive gene group, distinguished from the sensitivity and the diminished vision of albinism. The white lion retains all other pigments upon its physical form. To the indigenous Shangaan people, the white lions are the star lions, emissaries from the heavens, sent down to preserve the equilibrium of the sacred Timbavati lands. However, that beauty, as if emerging from legend, inadvertently strips away the gift of camouflage. This prominence does not merely alert the objective, depriving the hunt of the element of surprise, but also attracts rivals, longing to eliminate the anomaly. If granted the choice, would you favor the majestic countenance of a star lion, or choose the common yet effective tawny coat? Within the kingdom of relentless elimination, a solitary entity bearing the shroud of white might easily succumb to the laws of concealment. Yet a formidable pride will serve as an unyielding shield to shelter this paradox allowing it to tread with defiance. The lion is the solitary great cat upon the planet to establish an organized and profoundly cohesive social architecture. Their fortitude resides not merely within the sharpened talons or the colossal sinews, but within the social bonds and the absolute instinct to safeguard their kin. Typically, the authority of the pride resides with the male lions. Yet at times there exists another form of sovereign power, more silent, more acute, and more mathematical in nature. That is the reign of the lioness. She does not possess the physical manifestation of a monarch in the conventional sense, yet she governs through a strategic depth that far transcends any form of pure muscular might. Without the sanctuary of a family, the solitary lioness commenced her journey as a nomadic lioness. And she tempered her instincts into a weapon of singular precision. Through her acute intuition and an innate capacity to command allegiance, she gathered other wandering lionesses, individuals who had been cast out or had lost their kin, to lay the foundation for an entirely new dynasty. Under her guidance, they were forged into the ultimate warriors. Within the pursuit, the queen commands her warrior sisters. With absolute precision, with patience, and in utter silence. No quarry can evade an ambush of such meticulous positioning to timing and profound synergy. Through this, the queen and her pride govern a territory exceeding 50 square kilometers right within the heart of the Masai Mara. An autonomous kingdom, rich in water sources and quarry, yet also a constant objective for ambitious outsiders. When a formidable nomadic male emerges with the intent to usurp the throne, the queen immediately demonstrates that leadership is the ultimate weapon. The challenger, though possessing the raw power of a monarch, is ultimately forced to retreat in ignominy before a collective guided by a genius mind. Beyond being a formidable warrior or a cunning strategist, the Lion Queen is also a magnificent mother of the savannah. She nurtures her first lineage, instilling within them the codes of life. She has etched into their consciousness an eternal truth: wisdom, patience, and solidarity. shall always hold a more vital station than mere muscular force. She continues to compose the epic of herself and her pride through resilient existence and a grand vision, a crownless queen, yet one of profound power over the African lands.